So welcome officially to Colossal Labs. This is the most advanced genetics lab, arguably in the world, and we definitely spare no expense in the process.
This is the real Jurassic Park, isn't it?
I think it's Jurassic Park with a conservation focus.
You don't see that every day. Or ever.
What is it like, to be the steward of this next chapter of something that means so much to so many people? Jurassic Park inspired so many scientists in this building, in this lab, saw that movie growing up and thought science is cool, genetics is cool.
The second you're stood, in the middle of Thailand, holding the camera, there's gonna be a dinosaur over there, and Scarlett Johansson. There's something about it that just feels like, no, this is what I grew up thinking the world would be. When you're a kid, you're promised so much through science fiction and films, and you're like, where's my jetpack? We're not living on the moon.
Yeah. Where's my vacations to Venus?
Yeah, and I feel like genetically engineering an extinct animal felt like it was one of those, right? Your choice was, well, let's change the world, right, and make it happen. Woo! So when we were in the edit of Jurassic World Rebirth, front page news happened around the whole world about the de-extinction of the direwolf, which is basically your life's work slightly, right?
It created this insane excitement around the world for not just direwolves, but also for wolf conservation and everything. And it was amazing to see the reaction in terms of just this major scientific achievement that we were all sharing together. But we're losing species at such an insane rate that being able to at least back them up and protect them while developing technologies for de-extinction is just a redundancy plan for conservation.
In our movie, the idea is the characters are going to this island to get this DNA samples from the world's largest dinosaurs that can help cure heart disease. So that's not that far-fetched.
There's hidden cures and hidden data in all these different species that we're losing. So it's definitely not that far-fetched.
You're really de-extincting species. Even this behind us, right? This is a mammoth in ice.
So Colossal is arguably the #1 genetic engineering company in the world. People think that this is what we do. They just go out to Siberia and get massive frozen mammoths and resuscitate them or something, right? And as we go this way, you'll learn a little bit about the process. We actually use a combination of bones and teeth that we drill into.
So say you've got all those samples, right? You use it to compare to an existing species?
You identify the most important genes of its closest living relatives. We want to resurrect the core phenotypes or physical attributes, like what made a mammoth a mammoth. So you're looking at mammoth hairs growing from the edits that we've put into Asian elephant tissue, and you can actually grow specific hair types. Right, your film's about dinosaurs, right?
Right. Is that a possibility? Is there a path towards it?
You can't get dino DNA. Amber, believe it or not, it's very porous, it doesn't hold DNA, but if you took advanced genetic engineering, advanced computational models, you had an avian genomics group do trait engineering, you created synthetic eggs, I think you'll have dinosaur equivalents in the next 100 years using these tools, just a more advanced version of these tools.
You're a very impressive nerd, Henry.
If you could bring back any dinosaur, what would you bring back?
The one that's going to get all the tourists is going to be the T-Rex.
Yeah.
It's also going to go very wrong. Might well escape. It'll work out in the end. It would make a really cool movie.
Yeah. Over some time period, whether that's 5 years or 20 years, we at Colossal will be able to engineer nearly anything. I think that genetic engineering, computational analysis, and the access to compute and more compute will give us the ability to truly create new forms of life. But that doesn't mean we should.
Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Our goal is to create de-extinction, to build technologies that can help human healthcare.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
As well as subsidize all those technologies for conservation. If we can build a company that builds technologies to advance species preservation, then I think we have done our job.
And I do advise you to start building some 10,000 volt fences just to be on the safe side.
Just to be on the safe side.